Hey everybody, it's Benita here with Be Delighted Creations, and welcome to my YouTube channel where I make door wreaths and other home decor like centerpieces and a variety of other fun crafts that I make. Today we're going to be doing a fall wreath, and this one is going to be a natural color, all natural colors. So come on in and join me. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Be Delighted Creations. You could also find me on Etsy, Be Delighted Creations on Etsy, and BeDelightedCreations.com, where I do have an Etsy shop where I sell a lot of my beautiful creations. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please, again, don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up, okay? So today, we're going to get started, and I do have multiple, let me see if I can, I don't think I'll be able to focus my camera further more. We're going to be using, we'll be using this grapevine, I guess it's like a cornucopia type frame or base, and then we're going to be using lots of beautiful natural colors. I wanted this with just tones of beiges and creams, and just all natural. This I believe was from Michael's. I bought it last year, and so I'm sure they have them this year, and I just never got a chance to make it. And so we're going to be working on this. I have multiple florals here, some pumpkins. I found these like natural pumpkins. I've got one big pumpkin that I'm going to be using, some florals. Some of these are from, I think are from Walmart, some from Hobby Lobby. I believe this is from Hobby Lobby. And I have some of these pampas sprays, which I had listed in my shop, but I believe I sold out. I just kept some for myself. I'm going to use some of these flowers. I do have these flowers also in my shop. They're beautiful peony flower. And we're going to use some beautiful, elegant ribbons. So I'm going to be using this ribbon. And it's got like kind of like a gray tone in it. And so it's with gold, and it's got jewels. It's beautiful. This is just so decadent and beautiful. And I'm also going to be using, this is a 2.5 inch ribbon. This ribbon is a 1 inch, and it's just like a cream color with some gold in it. So it's going to go perfectly with these colors. And so I'll be making a bow with that. So let's get started on this cornucopia wreath. And so I'm going to go ahead and start my other camera because I am filming different films. So I'm gonna put stuff in here. So I wanna this is the gaps and cracks foam. It's just some foam that I sprayed, and it's dried and it hardened, and so I'm going to use this to stick my flowers in. I have a few pieces here. I'm not sure how much I'm going to need, but I want to put something inside. You could also use those floral blocks that they sell like at the dollar store or Hobby Lobby, Walmart. You can find them just about anywhere, but I don't know if that's going to be big enough. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and focus this so that you can see how I just put those pieces in there. So you can see, that way I'm able to stick some flowers in there. And of course that pumpkin. I'm going to put a little bit of glue in those so that they don't go anywhere. So I just wanted to make sure they were going to fit first. So I'm going to just add a little bit of glue, hot glue. hope everyone is getting ready for fall. It's gone by so fast this year. I can't believe it's already almost Halloween. Fall is my favorite season of the year. I just love fall. I love the colors. I love the fragrances. I love the decorations. I just love everything about fall. And so I'm going to put that in there. Okay. So I want to start with this pumpkin because this is going to be greenery on this pumpkin. I just picked this up today from Hobby Lobby. I knew I wanted to do a natural color and I knew I needed a white pumpkin, and I didn't have one, so I had to go get one. So this pumpkin is going to go inside, and I'm going to try to work the best I can because this is a kind of in an odd position, but I want to see you guys. I want you guys to see what I'm doing. And of course I'll turn it every now and then so you can see. I'm going to cut this stem down a little bit. And definitely that's where I want it. I'm going to have to get that foam better secured in there. I have a glue pot, but I just never use it. It makes everything, it makes the room hot. And so that's one reason why I don't really use that glue pot. And then I'm going to, you know, put some other things. I also have these pumpkin. This one, I'm not sure where I want it to be yet. I will wait and see. I also have these little velvet pumpkins, which I'm sure you've seen at Hobby Lobby. They come in an assortment of colors and everything, and so they're very, very nice. Now, I'm trying to decide whether I want to put my bow in place and then work everything else around it. I'm going to turn this here so I can look and see where I'm going to want my bow. I think I'm going to want my bow up here, and then I'm going to have it up here, and then I'm going to have it like cascading down. So this is just going to be a simple bow. With this ribbon, which is like it's like a velvet. Oh, it's just so beautiful. It's a 2.5 inch ribbon. I could have gone with a 4 inch, but I just really liked this ribbon. Let's see. So I'm going to make a 4 loop bow with this. Okay, so I'm going to make a 4 loop bow with this. Okay, so I think I'm going to make a 4 loop bow. Do I want to make a 4 loop bow? You want to, they're expensive ribbons, they're designer ribbons, and so more likely like an accent. You don't want to use up a whole roll in a wreath because that's going to be expensive. And so maybe a yard, 2 yards. I don't even know. This one has how many yards in it? It's 10 yards. No, it's 5 yards. There's 5 yards in this roll. A really fancy bow. And then I'm actually going to put 4 loops of this one also. This one's kind of like a satin ribbon. These are just simple bows. Just hold it in your hands and twist. This has a gold backing to it, so even if I didn't want to twist it, you have that gold backing on there. really pretty either way. So I'm not going to cut it yet because I'm not sure how long I want to leave my tails. I'll grab a pipe cleaner. I have a natural color one. Some beige ones to kind of match. I'm going to secure this bow. I think I actually want to secure it with the zip tie because this bow is kind of heavy. Let's get this zip tie through there. I'm ready for fall and I am ready for some cooler weather. Here in New Mexico it's hot. And we'll be putting something in the middle of the bow so that you don't see that pipe cleaner. That's definitely going to keep it secure. It's not going to go anywhere. Now I want this to come around like this, and so I'm going to add in a pipe cleaner. You see what I'm doing? So I want this to kind of gather here, and so I'm going to take a pipe cleaner and I'm going to run it through this little cornucopia. Hopefully I can get it to come out. This is going to be so covered with florals, you're not going to see this. Trust me. Where are my good scissors? I have some really good ribbon scissors. I have scissors for everything. I'm going to dovetail this small ribbon. And then this one I'm going to fold it over. Cut those wires because you don't want to get poked with wires. I'm going to put a little bit of glue and then I'm going to fold it again. So, don't burn yourself like I always do. So, okay, that used quite a bit of ribbon, but It's a pretty bow. Let me get this out of the way. So I'm going to start with some of these leaves and then like a filler, and then I'm going to put in some of these pampas sprays. So I'm going to go ahead and cut up the whole bush. I'm going to start in here, and I just put some glue. Try to turn it so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to start filling in some spaces with this. And these you can bend them so that they're facing however way you want. I really like this. I love these colors. Let's see. You have this foam inside, so it makes it easy for you to stick some florals in there, and so that they stay. And so definitely that's what the purpose of that foam is. And with glue, of course, they're gonna stay. They're not gonna go anywhere. I'm gonna turn it a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. Try to find the best angles to position my camera. It's not always hard. Easy. Here. This pumpkin. These colors, I'm thinking of a lantern swag with these colors. Ouch. It's hot. So right now it doesn't look like much yet, but as I add the florals and all these fillers, it's gonna start to take its shape. Now I want to put some flowers in there, and so I have these beautiful sunflowers and the peonies. I'm going to use both. Oops, some of those are my pumpkins. So cut them off the stem and see how I'm going to use them. some of these I might have to cut that leaf off. I need to get them smaller. I've got to turn it so I can look at it. Let's see. I'm going to use this. This is not even a full stem. This is a leftovers from another project, I guess, that I had. I could see where I've taken some apart. And I didn't buy any more of these, so I'm just going to use what I have. And that's what you do. You want to just use what you have on hand. You know, you can't go out and buy more. Try to use up what you can. Just so we can spread it out. Where do I want to put this? I think I like it there. See how I put it here where the bow is at. Let's see. It doesn't want to come apart. Okay. Oh, that's a strong floral tape. Let me see. I think I want these coming out from the bottom. Found this as a kind of an odd shape. I wonder if I want this pumpkin over here. I think I want this pumpkin here. So you can see it's coming together. Let's see, I'm going to use this whole stem. There's three and a half flowers on there. It's got a small bud. That coming out of there. Move them around, bend them, shape them. I don't want to cover up my bow. I'm trying to decide where I want to put these. I think I want this one behind. I'm sorry, I'm going to turn this. So there's my glue gun. Let's see. Just love these colors. Let's see if I can get it in. Parts of this grapevine are really tight. That makes it difficult to get your florals in. Let me turn this on. This one. Found an opening. Oh, it's a tough one to get in there. Okay. I'm going to save some of these flowers to fill in more of the gaps, but for now I'm going to use these pampas sprays. And this is, I'm not even going to break this apart. I'm just going to start putting them in different areas because it's going to be like a filler. So I'm going to stick one here that'll leave that stem long. Trim that down a little bit. And y'all see what I'm doing? Glue strings, glue strings, glue strings. Let me turn it so I can see it. I do want to be able to see the shape of the cornucopia. If I put a lot of florals, you're not going to be able to see that this is actually a cornucopia. So I want to kind of leave some of this open so that you can see the shape of this this grapevine cornucopia. So I'm going to try to go like below it and fill that in. Turn it so I can see. Something up here. Cut this down a little bit. keep adding and adding until your heart's desire. This one, let me see, I'm going to turn it so I can see where I want it. I think I want it coming down from here. So I want it coming down from behind this little pumpkin over here. So that's what I'm going to put it. Let's see. Okay. Now, let's see. Let's see if you can see that. Okay. Let's keep adding. I'm going to take out these leaves. My dog's looking at me through the door. She's like, why did you close that door? I have the TV on for them. I didn't want to hear the TV on the video. I'm going to turn it towards me so I can look and see what I'm doing here. So I can see where I need to fill in areas. Okay, so I want this flower. I want this big flower right here under that bow where the ribbon meets. So I'm going to have to take up this leaf. Getting it in there is the challenge. Okay. Now there's little spaces that, of course, need to be filled in. Small spaces like here and, you know, just throughout. That's where you're going to go in with your little pumpkins. You could use extra leaves, small flowers. Those are the things that you want to use for those areas. So you want to start with big and then go to your smaller. So I want to put, I don't want my bow covered up. Remember, that's too pretty to cover it up. So I want to make sure that that's showing. I'm going to put like a pumpkin in the middle of that bow. I'm going to pull out the pumpkin here. So I'm going to put a pumpkin in the middle. Trying to see. So I'm going to put a pumpkin right here in the middle of that bow. Be cooperative and get in there. Okay. Now, these pumpkins, I want to put some of these pumpkins in also. Let me see if I want to add more flowers. I want to be able to see my white pumpkin, so I'm going to maneuver these flowers a little bit here. I want to be able to see my white pumpkin. And then I have this little pumpkin here. I think I'm going to kind of nestle that underneath the big pumpkin. It's going to be hard to see. And I'm going to try and put it down here. So I'm going to have to glue that and hold it until it stays. Because it's not really being secure to anything other than those leaves. So I'm going to kind of got to hold it. And so... but it's coming out pretty. I love these colors. I love it. Okay. Now I need I'm going to use a skewer. You can use any skewer, any the long stems from flowers, you know, when you cut those off, those are perfect for things like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this skewer. I'm going to cut it in half, but I'm going to cut it at an angle so that it's got a pointy edge. And I'm going to cut this edge too. I want the... So if you had like the wires, you know, the stems, if this was long enough, I would use it, but it's not. It's too short. I want it a little bit longer. But these are perfect also. I'm going to stick this in there. I'm going to put a little bit of glue so it doesn't come out. And I may need to cut this one down a little bit. I want to put this again. I'm going to put this one also below that pumpkin, the big pumpkin. Hopefully I can get it into the grapevine. It's really tight here. I can. Gotta love the glue strings. Gotta love them. Okay. Which way? See where I put that little pumpkin? And I'll add some more of the small ones. Small ones. Now I'm going to turn it towards me so I can see. Sorry guys, I keep dropping my... I'm going to end up breaking this glue gun. This is a brand new glue gun. Let's see. Okay, I need something right here, which I'm going to put another one of these pumpkins. Dropped another. These pumpkins are so pretty. I think they're so pretty. I'm going to use this one's a little bit darker. I'm going to cut my stick at an angle. Just make sure it doesn't come out the other end, because then it's not going to look right. I put glue back there. Don't want it coming out. Okay. Starting to like that. I may not use all these flowers. I don't know. These flowers are kind of big, and so don't want to put them somewhere that it's going to cover up. So I may not use these flowers. I'm going to see if I need to add more pumpkins. If I want to add more of the big pumpkins. I think I want to add one of these brown ones down here, because this is going to add another tone of natural tone. Let me see if I have another skewer. one from here. I have some other ones, green ones, but I think they're on the other side of my table. So. Okay. You want? She's mad at me. She's like, why'd you close the door? I can't come in. There. Okay, let me show you. Okay, guys, look at that. Look at that. So the bulk of everything is down here, and I did end up covering that cornucopia a little bit. As much as I didn't want to, I gotta push some of these florals down. Oh my glue gun, I keep knocking it down. So let me see. I'm gonna add some of the small pumpkin. No, you can see it. You can see it. I'm gonna add some small pumpkins. I wish I could cut these with a longer stem, but they come out so small, short, the stems. Let's see. I'm gonna leave that little curly Q on there. Put it in there. That's why I wanted the door closed, so I can hear my dogs barking. I see anything move, and they have to cause a big old scene. So these are good to cover little empty spaces. I'm going to put one back here. Spaces. I have one here. You can't see it, but I can. So right here, I'm going to put one right next to this pumpkin right here. Big one. I love this. I love it. I'm trying to turn it so I can see it. You want something. Okay, so I see a spot that I feel needs something. I'm going to turn it so you can see it. I need something here. Something down in here. Okay, it's kind of hard to tell, but as when I turn it around so I can see, right behind this, the ribbon tail right here is where I want something, and I'm going to go ahead and put one of these flowers. So the flowers, like, you can bend the flower so that when you put it in, it's facing this way. It's going to hang down and it's going to be facing the grapevine. There. Felt like this pampas spray back here was lonely and it needed something. And it probably needs another pumpkin back there. Use this one. Let's use a brown one. Let's add some color back there. There. That's better. I'm going to add another pumpkin up here at the top above the bow. Up here. You see my pipe cleaners. Cover up your mechanics. Let's see. This one. Oh, wow, I'm loving this. I'm loving it. I think that I need some more pumpkins up there above that bow. Oops, I forgot this tail over here on the other side. Fix it. Okay, I don't know if I want to add any more. I think it's pretty like this. I think it's perfect. Of course, you know, I wanted to be able to tell the cornucopia. It's kind of hiding there, but I'm gonna pull it around so you can see it. I love doing grapevine wreaths because they're fast and they're easy. They don't take up a lot of time. They do take up a lot of florals, and we all know that florals can be expensive, but they're especially for the fall season, they're perfect for fall, even spring, anytime really, but I just think they're perfect for fall and they're so easy to do. I left, of course, you'll be able to see part of this is so you can see, you can barely see the cornucopia. There's the pumpkin, and so of course we've got our bow, and so be sure to join me on Facebook, on Instagram. I take pictures of all my creations and I post them on my Facebook page and Instagram. Again, it's Be Delighted Creations. I hope to be making more fall and Christmas videos of things that I'll be creating this season. And so again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you some inspiration to make something natural and just you know, just beautiful. It's natural. There's no need for color in this one. And so I hope you enjoyed it and you're inspired to make something like this. Thank you. Bye.